I wanted to find the smallest residency in the smallest hospital in the smallest town that would give you the most realistic experience to be what I would be doing after residency.
Wray Rural Training Track, which is a portion of the North Colorado Family Medicine residency, is a unique opportunity to actually train in a rural environment.
So I grew up in Wray, Colorado, and growing up there, a doctor was a rural full-spectrum family doctor. It was that family doc who was taking care of full families, taking care of women during their pregnancies, doing the delivery, taking care of that baby afterwards, taking care of the entire family, grandparents, etc.
The Wray program, they do their first 15 months of training in Greeley with the core program. And then in September of their second year, they move 140 miles east to a little town of Wray, Colorado.
So I'm just coming to the end of my first 15 months in Greeley. I'm moving to Wray in a week. I'm really excited to move out there. I feel like this first 15 months has really prepared me to move out there, and that I've gotten to work with a bunch of different specialists. And with the help of my advisor, I've kind of gotten to practice the mindset of what would I do in Wray in these patient situations where I might have less resources.
C-sections, colonoscopies, upper endoscopies, treadmills, lots of ultrasound, great deal of fracture management, which is unique to the Wray program.
What really made me want to come out here is the level of autonomy we get to practice with as residents. Larger emergencies like a heart attack, stroke, or a large trauma. A lot of the times we don't get warning when that's going to come into the hospital. It just comes in and you have to be able to act fast.
I think my training here in Greeley has been great. We get 2 months of emergency room before going out there, and I'm actually on that rotation right now, and I feel more than prepared to go out there and deal with traumas and cardiac arrests and anything major that's coming out there.
So I've been out here for about a month now. My transition was really smooth. They started me off kind of slow, just in clinic, and then with a few spattering of call days, which is really nice because getting the flow of clinic and everything being in the same hospital, it's definitely different than Greeley.
It is a great community. It's been great for me to raise my kids. We have a few amenities here in this community that maybe other towns this size would not have. Just simply because there's a trust fund and we have a nice swimming pool, nice parks, and different things like that.
What's special about the Wray program is that our resident docs are integrated into not just the community, but into the medical community.
We've been a residency program for over 27 years now, and our community knows and they understand that we have 2 physicians here that are going to be here for 1 and 2 years.
One of my favorite things about being out here that kind of supports the relationship with our attendings is in the morning everyone meets in the conference room at 8 a.m. and we can run patients by each other. We talk about community things that are going on.
So we meet every morning during the weekday for morning report, and we sit around the table and we talk about inpatient cases or interesting cases that have gone to the clinic, and it's also sort of a support group for us because it can be a stressful job.
But if we do have, say, like a complicated clinic patient, we do need to talk to an attending about what's going on. It's a very collegial relationship. It's just like talking to a colleague.
In Wray, the resident docs are really the frontline provider.
They are that other provider in a rural community. They're training as a rural family doc every single day.
I think that's the best part about it is if that's the way you would like to learn, is learn by doing. And when you leave here, you know that you can do it because you will have done it. You have done rural family medicine